If you need to make your team stronger, go to u7buy.com and buy yourself some cheap and reliable FC24 coins. Remember to use my discount code ELI to enjoy 6% off. Most of you guys know U7Buy for its FC coin service. Apart from FC coins, U7Buy also provides more game services like top-up mobile games, gift cards, game keys, and more. Click my link in my description and enjoy the cheapest price now. Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, we're going to be going over 4-2-3-1 custom tactics, but very aggressive. As you can tell, here I am in the elite division. I need 2 more wins to get my full 7 wins for the week. I will later on. I use these exact tactics to get, I only got 16-4 this week. This week was like super sweaty on foot champs, but it's alright. It happens, you know. I ended up packing Rice, and who else did I end up packing? Let me show you guys. Oh, I packed Rice twice, packed Bellingham, and I packed Theo Hernandez, Musiala. Who else did I pack? I think that was it from Ultimate Team of the Season. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Team of the Seasons, but I don't even use them. This is just my favorite team. I'm playing with the Arsenal past and present, you know. Anywho, let's get into the actual tactics because that's what you guys are here for. So 4-2-3-1. This variation right here, very aggressive, like very counterattacking. You don't need to spam a lot of L1s to send the players to run forward. You don't even need to sprint. If you just want to kind of slightly jog or do R1 sprint with this formation, that's fine, because you're gonna have movement everywhere, like everywhere. So just be aware of that. Now, because it is going to be very attacking, you do have to pair this up with like a defensive formation. So for me, what I had was this 4-1-4-1. So I'll start off with this 4-2-3-1. If once I'm winning like 3-1, 3-0 or something like that, I'll end up switching to like a 4-1-4-1 to close out the game, or a 4-2-2-2 to keep it more balanced, somewhere around there. But this was my go-to formation this week. So just keep that in mind. Use that for your more attacking formation and then pair it up with something more defensive. I'll go over some defensive formations in another video, but let's get into this one. Balance 37 width. So I usually play 39 width, but on this one I ended up switching into 37. Depth 71. So I have that auto press on there. It's very aggressive. I just wanted to be in my opponent's face, especially in foot champs. There were just so many people were playing like just constant press or press after heavy touch, or press after possession loss, playing with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 4-3-2-1, and I just got a little bit tired of it, so I just went in, put on the auto press myself, and started stealing the ball in the middle of the park as fast as I possibly could. Because if they're playing you with like this type of formation right here, where is it? If they get control of the center mid area, then that's it. That's game over. So that's why I ended up putting the high line. Now, the width, if you don't like the 37 width, if you want to do 39, then by all means you can do that. I just had 37 width because I want my 4 at the back more compact. Whenever you are defending, especially since you do have the long ball forward runs tactics, it makes the fullbacks actually go forward a little bit more, even though they're on stay back while attacking. So I wanted them to drop back deeper, faster, and be more compact faster. That's the reason why I have it like that. But you can switch it to 39, or if you are doing the 71 auto press, then go ahead and put 45. If you're on old gen, then just keep it at 37. New gen, I recommend doing the auto press 71. If you don't like it, then you can switch it. You can switch it to about 60 depth to about 63, 65, somewhere around there. You can even go as high as 70 if you want to. Depends how aggressive you want to be. It's completely up to you. If you're on old gen PS4, then go ahead and slap on 72 to be very aggressive, to kind of mimic what I'm trying to do for new gen. You won't have the auto press, but you will be very high up, so you can hit on counterattacks faster, and you can counter press them faster. That's why the higher line. But if you don't like that high line, then drop it anywhere lower than 60. So like 57, 55, 58, 59, somewhere around there. 60 will be the sweet spot for old gen. But for me, I am keeping it here. Now, this is very important. Long ball forward runs. I had long ball direct passing. I had long ball balance. I even have forward runs and balance. The reason why I put long ball on there is because it's going to make these 3 players just move faster, especially when you're going to hit on a counterattack. It just makes them move. Like, they're just going to move it into any open area. They're not going to go all the way forward. They're just going to open up for you, so it's easier for you to get out of a press. And then I have forward runs because I wanted to kind of push my players more forward. Because if you do long ball direct passing, you're going to be having a lot of passing options, which is fine. But if you want to hit the counter attack, then forward runs is better, because then you'll have your striker and your cam actually bombing forward, making those forward runs. So it's just way more aggressive if you keep it that way. Now, if you don't like it, then by all means you can switch it. You could do long ball direct passing, but I do recommend having long ball on there and try the forward runs first before you take it off. With 57, just so the right cam and left cam can actually go drift wide a little bit. They won't drift too wide, they'll still play as cams, but just a little bit more wide than normal. Players in the box, I have 7, so very, very aggressive. You can slap this down to 6 or 5 if you feel like it's too aggressive, but me, I like getting my center mids involved, especially on counterattacks. Corners and free kicks, you can do whatever you want. I don't really care. Go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe button if I ever helped you guys out. I am making videos, not every single day, but I'm trying to do like 4 to 5 videos a week if I possibly can. So that like and that subscribe button will greatly support me. Both center backs, meta center backs, right back, left back. Make sure you have meta fullbacks that can bomb forward and can defend. For me, McCabe is actually getting outpaced and outbodied now, so I have to do something with her. Maybe drop Kai Havertz there and Odegaard as a center mid. I'm not sure yet what I need to do, but your fullbacks are very, very important. Like, they can make or break you in this formation if you are using this formation. Like, if you don't have the best fullbacks and you start running forward with them and they can't run back or they can't pass, intercept, you will get killed. Like, it's terrible. You need to have very, very good fullbacks. So just keep that in mind. The best fullbacks you can get, just put them on there. Center mids, I have 1 CDM, Declan Rice, and 1 box-to-box, Kai Havertz. These 2 guys right here, they're like the best center mids for me that I can possibly have. They steal the ball, they intercept, they do everything I need them to do. Kai Havertz will pop finesse shots from afar. They can do long balls, like everything. So just get the best center mids that you can get. Box-to-box center mid and CDM preferably, or 2 box-to-box center mids. Do not play 2 CDMs. Just play 1 box-to-box or 2 box-to-box. Cam, make sure you put your best dribbler on the ball, your best playmaker, and your best passer here as your cam. Make sure you can do finesse shots, Trivela, something like that. Odegaard for me is my cam. He can do a little bit of everything, finesse shots, dribble, everything. Like, that's just my favorite player on the team and my favorite player in real life, so I have him there as a cam. Right mid and left mid, or right cam, left cam. Make sure you put fast, pacey wingers. I have nimble wingers, 5-star skillers that can do a little bit of everything. So reverse elasticos, whatever I need to get done. I just have fast, pacey wingers here. And then whenever they do get into the box, they can actually score a few goals. And then I have a big marksman striker here, a getting behind type of striker, or a hold up type of striker, however you want to look at. I have Giroud here. I do use a lot of crosses from McCabe, or sometimes Trossard or Ben White into Giroud to knock it down to one of my 3 cams and then score a few goals, or I'll just try to score back post headers, whatever I need to get done. So I have Giroud here. You can use somebody else if you want to use somebody else, like somebody that's fast, pacey. Just make sure you get a really, really good marksman striker, because they're going to be alone by themselves a lot, and they need to be able to get in behind and do a little bit of everything. Instructions: goalie comes across, sweep, keep. Both center backs stay back. Right back, stay back, overlap. Left back, stay back, overlap. Remember, they are staying back, but because of the long ball tactics, they will go forward a little bit, so just keep that in mind. Right CDM, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. That is it on the right one. Your left one will bomb forward a little bit more, so he's balance, and cover center, so he will get forward a lot. So make sure you do a lot of 1-2s in between these 2, and he's going to act like almost like a left cam next to Odegaard whenever he does go forward because of that long ball tactic. So just keep that in mind so they can actually go forward. Your cam is basic support and get into box or cross. I don't need him to drop too deep. I need him to stay as a cam and then get into box or cross for those cutbacks, because those cutbacks are still deadly. Right cam, same exact thing, basic, get into box. Left cam, same thing, basic, get into box or cross. I don't need them to be too forward. I don't need them to be too far back. I need them to stay as actual cams, which helps out a lot with the counterattacks, especially with the long ball tactic, so they can get started faster and they're not too far forward where I can't even pass them the ball. But they will drop and defend every now and then because they are cams, quote unquote. So they will drop and defend. and like a 4-4-1-1, they're just not going to drop super deep next to your left back and right back. So you do have to run back with them if you struggle with defending. Now, if you don't know how to really defend with them and you do struggle a lot with defending, then go ahead and put them back on, come back on defense, both your right cam and your left cam. And then your strikers, stay central, getting behind, stay forward. That is it. They're going to be bombing forward all the time. You're going to have him as an outlet player. Just use him. Make him push your opponent's defense back. Or you could do 1-2s with him. You could do through balls with him, whatever you need. Just that's who you're going to use here. What I do a lot, and this is just how I like to play, I like to make him go on a run, push my opponent's defense back, and then I have so much space to play with my cams, and then I could pop finesse shots from afar, and that just pisses off the opponent because they're chasing the striker, and they're not chasing the person who actually has the ball, and then you can just slap those finesse shots. But yep, those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 4-2-3-1 that I've been using in the Elite Division and that I used to get 16-4. I started off the weekend very, very bad and started off very late. See, it's Tuesday, so a lot of people were just constant pressing me. It is what it is. I'll get back to rank 1 maybe next week. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.